All right. Well, I kind of hit the wrong button. So we're going to get this started. I was trying to hit another button and it didn't work. So let me just finish sharing this out to Twitter. There we go. Want to make sure everybody can participate today. So in order to do that, I like to notify the Twitter folks. There we go. And if you didn't know, I have a Twitter account, The Broken Path Shaman. So you can always go ahead and look for anything I'm doing up there. Here we are. Or suggest it to your friends, family. All right. There we go. Yep, got a little orchid blossom starting to happen up there. Pretty excited. Grab my water. All right. So today we're just going to meditate like we do every day. And I'm happy you could join. You got to do them in the morning because I'm working again. So if I don't do it now, I really won't get it done. So got to plan accordingly, right? So I like to put a timer on just to respect both of our times. But like I said, I'm Trey, Broken Path Shaman, here to share space with you and watch the divine awaken in you. Meditation is a pretty powerful thing. I'm doing it every day. Try and do it every day. But if you can't do a full half hour, or if you can't do your full amount, I do a lot. 5 minutes, couple minutes, go meditate somewhere. So we're going to do a silent meditation. Go ahead and start the timer. So you hear a couple buzzes or bells as we go through this. But just want to let you know, while I do my meditation, I end up in 3 poses about every 10 minutes. So first, when I start kneeling, it's thunderbolt pose, thunderbolt posture. I forgot the name. I have the Sanskrit written down somewhere. I just don't bring it in with me. All right. I aim for an active inhale and a relaxed exhale. Nose or mouth doesn't matter. You've been breathing for years. You got it down. But the key is bringing intent to your meditation. Like really coming with a purpose, kind of what separates us. Well, I like to say what separates us from the animals. But the more you think, the more you separate from that primal side. Have some more control over yourself. But namaste. Thanks for joining today. Now I'm really aiming to fill my lungs up with that inhale. So it's opening the diaphragm, make some room for the lungs to expand. Don't breathe through your stomach. BKS Iyengar said that, and it was really good revelation. Yeah, we don't breathe through our stomach. People say, breathe in through your stomach. You don't breathe through your stomach. Lungs are not in your stomach. Lungs are up here. So what you do is you open your diaphragm to give your lungs more room as you inhale. Then at the peak, I feel I have my best form for however I am. If I'm standing, it's the best form for standing. If I'm sitting, best form for sitting. And at the top with my lungs full, from the inside, I kind of build my frame. I try to grab a little bit more air, like a yawn, just, but not holding it at the top, right? And then I just let it go. But what happens is that diaphragm starts to contract a little bit. So I'm not forcing exhale out, but I'm constricting my diaphragm to kind of empty out that last bit of air. And then I actively go for the next one. But once you've let out so much air, all that air that you can let out, all you want to do is inhale. So it's all natural. It's like, it's not even work once you figure out your method. In meditation, I say we're like the tempest in the teapot. To the outside observer, it looks like nothing's going on. You're just sitting still. But for the person in the meditation, there's a lot more than sitting still. There's a lot of things trying to interrupt, a lot of activity trying to make you move. But the more you meditate, the easier it all gets. And then you start to explore something different. And that's when we get to the awakening. But until that happens, just meditate. Learn to sit still with yourself. so we're going to signal moving into our next pose. This is a reminder. I want to give you a reminder to take care, to move slowly as you transition. I've been on my knees for 10 minutes. That's a bit of time. You want some blood flow to go back. You don't want to hurt anything moving too quickly. Now I'm 45, so I move a lot slower than somebody who's 18, but just keep that in mind. So second pose I like to go to is bound ankle pose is what it's called. I need to memorize these Sanskrit names. But I sit with my soles of my feet together, and my spine as straight as possible. And spine is straight. Lengthen my spine as much as possible. Spines aren't straight, but to lengthen it. But I also try and hold my feet while the soles are touching each other. Haven't been able to do it with all the sciatic pain for the past month, but I modify at that point, right? So just a reminder, sometimes you can't do everything you want to do with your body. Be patient with your body. Modify. Always look for a modification in whatever form people are showing you if you can't do the full form. Want to avoid slouching, slumping over. You want to lengthen and stretch. Phone notification, sorry. Just want to remind you to Reach for the sky with those muscles at the corner of your mouth, at the ends of your lips. Stretch your corners of your mouth towards the sky. That lets us exercise the most courageous muscle in our body, right there on our face, right under our noses. The biggest act, the largest act, the greatest act of courageousness you can show is to smile. right, we got our signal for one last pose. So it's going to be extended mountain pose. So again, just moving slowly, letting that blood flow. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the right camera nor studio for you to see all of me, but we'll do the best we can. And I got a budget next year this time. Should be awesome. May this Reiki be for the good of all, for the harm of none. May it nourish the earth if it is not needed. I forgot to mention, in this pose, try and think of grounding through the earth and reaching for her roots, and also stretching to the sky. We're the middle ground. So we bring these two forces together, right? We're stretching up and grounding down. All right. Well, that's going to do it for today. Gotta go get ready for work and all that normal mundane stuff. But thank you so much for joining. Hope you got something out of it. If you meditated, I'm sure you did. So thank you. Yeah, just remember every day is a gift and being here is beautiful. So even when things are tough, that's just the human condition. And we bring the peace with us, right? And the turmoil. It's all in us. So lead every day with your best foot forward. I guess it would be start every day with your best foot forward, but I want you to be leaders. So I want you to lead every day. Yeah, lead every day.